Am I the only one that doesn't, like, am I the only one that when I put ages 10 to 13 in a thing, it doesn't seem like that much of an age gap? Because it seems like only a 3-year age gap. If you're 13 and you date a 10-year-old, could that still be considered underage if it's only 3 years? Is that still like kind of like dating a minor? I don't know. I don't want to make a war in the comments, but I don't see it. I don't see why it's such a big deal. Like, that's a 3-year age gap. I'm not saying a 10-year-old should date a 13-year-old in any sense, but I just started thinking about it, and I'm like, to be honest, it don't seem that bad. It doesn't seem like it's that much of an age difference. If it's like, if you're 20 years old and you're dating a 10-year-old, then yes, that's pretty bad. But for a 10 and a 13-year-old, I could see it. I don't see why people would be angry at that, because that's only 3 years. I don't know. Maybe I'm just making the wrong argument. You know, I always did find it odd that, like, you know, you had so much, like, you had so much with Damien Ray, but you didn't do anything with it. Like, 3 movies, come on, man, 3 movies, come on, man. Of course, it was great to see Damien's character development and all that, but they literally said themselves that they saw chemistry. Then milk it for all it's worth. Drag this thing to the bare bone. Like, that's my logic. I'm like, if it has chemistry and if it's gonna make the company money and please the fans, then go ahead, blow the entire budget on it. But they haven't said anything in 2 years, which I find completely unreasonable and stupid. I'm hoping we see more, but man, that's just my rant. Like, come on, James Gunn. You said you love Damien, so what about you bring back something the fans want? And that was mostly favorited by the alleged DCAMU. Bring it back. You brought back, the directors of the Titans brought back BB Ray. So now, why not bring back, you know, Damien Ray? Because Damien Ray was mostly made popular by animation, and it is canon, so shouldn't it be carried through some of the animated movies? But yeah, that's my point. Do you ever, you know, like, feel that, you know, sense of loneliness, you know? Do you ever feel that, like, very weird, like, kind of odd sense of, like, kind of like loneliness? Like, you feel alone even though you're not alone? Am I the only one that gets that sometimes? I don't know. Maybe that's just how I am, but I don't know. Maybe that's just how I am. You know, there's always something wrong when I can do this to my hair. Like, this is unreasonable. Like, look at that. Look at that. I'm pushing it down and it's like that. Like, lad. That's literally what I can do to my hair. And that's only a small portion of what I can do to it. I consider myself to be a master manipulator. I don't know why, but I just do. I don't know, man. My hair is a whole mess. Look at this. Look at this fuzziness. Look at that. And it's worse when I get out the shower too. I always have the Superman hair tie here as well. Actually, I have multiple of them. Look at all those. And then you have the obtuse angle of what my hair looks like when it's laid back. But yeah. Look at that. I could literally put my hair in a braid and nobody would do anything about it. Am I the only one that, like, when I was in school, am I the only one that had, like, those kids that were just absurdly obnoxious for no reasons, but also funny at the same time? Am I the only one that got those type of kids? I think, I don't know. But I always got those type of weird kids who always had something inappropriate to say, or had some joke that they said, oh, I'm gonna kill the game with this one, but it just wasn't, and it still made you laugh even though it wasn't supposed to be funny. Those, especially those attention grabbers, ugh, they sicken me. Ugh.